It began in 1977, a time of change on Earth when technology was rapidly evolving and the world was filled with both uncertainty and hope for the future. But it was also a time when we looked outward, our imaginations ignited by the mysteries of the universe and the promise of discovery beyond our planet. We launched 2 spacecraft, Voyager 1 and its twin, Voyager 2, emissaries to the cosmos, built to journey farther than any machine before them. Voyager 1 carried a golden record, a greeting card for any distant civilization, etched with the sounds and images of Earth, a message in a bottle cast into the cosmic ocean. Its mission, to explore Jupiter and Saturn, revealing swirling storms, mysterious rings, and the icy moons that orbit these giant planets, worlds we had only glimpsed from afar. After its planetary tour, Voyager 1 didn't stop. It kept going, past Uranus and Neptune, venturing into the unknown, where sunlight fades and the stars grow colder. In 2012, it crossed the heliosphere, entering interstellar space, a place no human-made object had ever been, breaking through the invisible boundary that separates our solar system from the rest of the galaxy. Now, Voyager 1 is the most distant object ever created by humans, over 15 billion miles from home, drifting in the vastness where the sun is just another star. A message from Earth takes nearly a day to reach it, and another day for its reply. A conversation stretched across the emptiness, fragile and profound. Every signal is precious, a treasure from the edge of the solar system, a whisper from a distant outpost that reminds us of our reach. Voyager 1 is our only direct witness to the environment outside our solar system, sending back data that no other probe can provide. This small spacecraft carries the hopes and dreams of a species, a silent envoy representing all of humanity's curiosity and longing. It's a symbol of our desire to reach out, to understand our place in the cosmos, and to connect with whatever may lie beyond. Its journey is our journey, a testament to the human spirit's need to explore, to learn, and to dream. We are explorers, questioners, builders of tools to extend our senses, always seeking to push the boundaries of what is possible. Voyager 1 continues this tradition, flying onward as a silent testament to a world that dared to wonder and dared to act on that wonder. Its legacy is written across the fabric of space-time, a faint but enduring mark of our presence in the universe. It reminds us that we are capable of greatness, that our reach can extend far beyond the boundaries of our world. Voyager 1 is a beacon in the darkness, a messenger to the stars, carrying our story into the unknown. It shows us that curiosity can carry us farther than we ever imagined, and that the pursuit of knowledge is a journey without end. The spacecraft's journey is a story of persistence and hope, of overcoming obstacles and venturing into the unknown. It is a bridge between worlds, a link to the unknown, and a reminder that our story is still being written. Voyager 1's Odyssey is a testament to human ingenuity, to the power of imagination and collaboration. It is a silent ambassador, carrying our story into the galaxy, a story of wonder, courage, and hope. As it sails on, it invites us to keep asking questions, to keep searching for meaning in the vastness. Its mission is not just about science, it's about wonder, about the endless possibilities that await us. Voyager 1 is proof that we are, above all, explorers, forever reaching, forever dreaming, forever sending our messengers to the stars. For Voyager 1 to continue its story, it must talk to us. Its 12-foot antenna focuses a faint radio signal, aiming it precisely at Earth. If the antenna drifts, the signal is lost forever in space. Tiny thrusters make minute adjustments, keeping the antenna locked on target. These thrusters fire brief puffs of hydrazine, nudging the spacecraft gently. Commands for these firings come from NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, sent across billions of miles. The spacecraft reports its orientation, and engineers calculate the next move. This delicate dance keeps the mission alive. Voyager's signal is incredibly weak, billions of times fainter than a watch battery. Only giant radio telescopes, the Deep Space Network, can hear it. Even a tiny error in pointing could silence the spacecraft. The thrusters are Voyager's muscles, keeping its gaze fixed on home. Without them, its voice would vanish into the dark. This fragile connection is our lifeline to the stars. Every whisper from Voyager is a triumph over distance. Voyager 1 was built with 3 sets of thrusters for redundancy, a testament to the foresight of its engineers. Each set was designed to ensure the spacecraft could keep flying, even if one or more systems failed. 2 sets handled orientation, keeping Voyager pointed in the right direction, while a third, more powerful set was reserved for crucial course corrections during its long journey. For decades, the primary thrusters kept Voyager stable, firing tiny bursts to maintain its orientation as it traveled farther from Earth than any other human-made object. But time in the harsh environment of space wears down even the best machines. Radiation, extreme temperatures, and sheer age take their toll on every component. By 2002, the first set weakened, so engineers switched to the backup, demonstrating their ability to adapt quickly to new challenges. This decision kept the mission alive for another 15 years, allowing Voyager to continue sending back invaluable data from the edge of our solar system. In 2018, the backup set began to fail as well, leaving the team with dwindling options and growing concern. The team turned to the dormant, more powerful TCM thrusters, unused since the planetary flybys decades earlier, hoping they could be revived for a new purpose. They adapted these thrusters for delicate maneuvers, rewriting software and sending commands across billions of miles. Against the odds, it worked. Each switch bought Voyager more time, showing the team's ingenuity and relentless problem-solving spirit. But by 2024, even the TCM thrusters were failing, their age and wear finally catching up after decades of service. The spacecraft was running out of options, its systems pushed to the absolute limit. Each solution was a creative leap, repurposing old systems for new challenges, and often inventing fixes that had never been tried before. The mission's survival depended on adapting to aging hardware and on the ingenuity of the people guiding it from millions of miles away. Now, with all thruster sets aging, the team faced their toughest challenge yet: how to keep Voyager communicating with Earth as its systems faltered. Voyager's journey is a story of resilience and adaptation, a testament to human curiosity and determination. The next move would require even greater ingenuity, as the team works to keep humanity's farthest explorer alive for just a little longer. Voyager's thrusters faced a hidden enemy, clogging fuel lines that threatened the very heart of its propulsion system. For decades, these lines had carried fuel across the vastness of space, keeping the spacecraft on course. The culprit was a rubber diaphragm in the fuel tank, slowly breaking down over decades of exposure to harsh space conditions and time. Tiny particles from the decaying rubber contaminated the hydrazine fuel, drifting unseen into the spacecraft's narrow tubes and passageways. Over time, these particles built up, restricting fuel flow, much like cholesterol silently clogging an artery, threatening a heart attack. By 2024, the TCM thrusters' fuel lines had shrunk to a fraction of a human hair's width, barely allowing any fuel to pass through. The thrusters became weak and unpredictable, threatening Voyager's ability to aim its antenna and communicate with Earth. If the problem wasn't solved, the spacecraft would lose contact with Earth forever, its voice fading into the void. There was no way to clean the tubes. Voyager was billions of miles away, far beyond the reach of any repair mission. The only hope was to find a thruster branch with clear enough lines to carry fuel, a path that hadn't yet been blocked. The team looked to one of the original APT branches, dormant for over 20 years, untouched since the early days of the mission. Maybe, just maybe, its fuel lines were still usable, unclogged and ready to serve as a last resort. It was a long shot, a gamble with the odds stacked against them, but the only one left. The mission's survival now depended on reviving this old system, a relic from Voyager's youth. The engineers prepared for a risky maneuver, knowing that everything Voyager had accomplished was at stake. Voyager's lifeline was hanging by a thread, its future uncertain and fragile. The next step would decide its fate, and the world held its breath. The plan was bold: reactivate a thruster branch unused for over 2 decades. The hope, its fuel lines untouched, might be less clogged. But the thrusters were freezing cold, their heaters off for years to save power. Firing them cold could cause permanent damage. The team needed to warm them up, but Voyager's power was scarce. The solution: temporarily shut down a critical heater to divert power to the thruster heaters. It was a calculated risk. Turning off a vital system, even briefly, could cause problems. The operation had to be precise: shut down the main heater, warm the thrusters, execute the swap, then restore the heater. Commands were sent on a 22-hour journey to Voyager. The sequence would run automatically, no room for error. The team could only wait, trusting their calculations. The fate of the mission hung in the balance. If successful, Voyager would have a new lease on life. If not, its voice could be lost forever. This was engineering at the edge of possibility. The world held its breath. The command sequence was sent in August 2024. For 2 days, the team waited, anxious for news from the edge of the solar system. Finally, data arrived. The power shuffle had worked. The dormant thruster branch was warmed up and activated. The thrusters fired cleanly, stabilizing the spacecraft. Relief and excitement swept through the control room. Against all odds, Voyager was back on course. The revived thrusters used less fuel, extending the mission's life. This success was both technical and emotional, a triumph of persistence. The team had saved their interstellar explorer once again. Voyager's faint signal would continue to reach Earth. The mission's story was not over. Ingenuity and courage had prevailed. The spacecraft's journey would continue, sending back data from the stars. The whisper from interstellar space was safe, for now. This wasn't Voyager's first brush with disaster. In late 2023, it began sending back gibberish, its data system corrupted. For months, engineers hunted for the cause, tracing it to a single faulty memory chip. Unable to repair it, they rewrote the software, storing code in healthy memory. The fix worked. Voyager's mind was restored. This triumph, just before the thruster crisis, showed the team's resilience. Each time Voyager faltered, the team engineered a solution. The mission endures because of relentless problem-solving. As of July 2025, Voyager 1 is still operational, its antenna locked on Earth. Its instruments send back data from a region never explored before. Each day, it travels 1 million miles farther from home. Power is the mission's greatest challenge. Each year, there's less to go around. The team must make tough choices, shutting down experiments to conserve energy. Voyager 2 faces similar struggles. Both spacecraft managed with utmost care. Every decision is critical. There are no second chances. As long as Voyager has power and can aim its antenna, it will teach us about our place in the galaxy. Its journey is still being written, one faint signal at a time. Voyager sails on, a foundation for future interstellar probes. It proves the journey is possible. For now, our messenger to the stars continues to fly true. Voyager's revival is more than engineering. It's a testament to human ingenuity. Built by one generation, operated by another, it unites us in a common quest. The team faced crisis after crisis, never giving up. Each problem was a puzzle, each solution a leap of creativity. Voyager's journey inspires us to look beyond our horizons. It's a story of hope, curiosity, and the refusal to accept defeat. As long as its signal reaches us, Voyager stands as a symbol of what we can achieve. Its journey continues carrying a simple message. We are explorers, and we are still listening.